Yo, what's good? What's good, YouTube? What's going on, man? It's your boy Dirty Low. Man, it's fucking good to be back, man. It's been a long ass time since I've been here, man. It's been about 2-3 weeks since I've been on a live, actually my own live and stuff like that. So, you know what? Thank you guys for showing up, man. Man, it's been a long time, like I just said, man. Hopefully you guys liking the new setup. I'm starting to get all this stuff pretty much taken care of. Lighting ain't all the ways up. You know, I see I got my Raider lamp right there. Still gonna fuck with that, but I'm going to be doing a bunch of different things, man. This year is going to be a little bit different going into off season, bro. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to be live every Tuesday and Thursday. And I got another day that I'm going to be live. And on those days, man, it's going to be crazy as shit, bro. You guys are going to be tripping out on that shit. I'm not going to give the day up yet, but we're going to be having some good ass time. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to be talking ball. I'm going to be putting some reaction videos out. I'm going to be fucking with my boy, fucking Chile and fucking anybody that plays Call of Duty. But most of the time I'll be playing DMZ with Chile and my nephew and a couple other people, a couple other characters like, you know, like Raider Ben and, you know, MG, all these guys, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to be back, man. I've been watching a lot of different people, seeing all the different takes and everything, watching everybody, man. I haven't really said much because, to be honest with you, bro, during the off season, this is like my third off season, really, even, or second, to be honest with you, my second off season doing this. So for me, bro, I don't really watch college football. You know, I watched college football back in the day when we had car and whatever, whatnot. But like now this year, kind of getting into it. I'm still not watching no college. I'm not really into the draft. I know that we get a lot of different information from different people. Most of my information comes from Sean Johnson. You know, I also watch my boy SC. You know what I mean? He has a lot of good content on, you know, college players coming out and stuff like that. I really don't know nothing about that, so I'm looking more along the veterans, free agents, and, you know, maybe the top 20, top 30. You know what I mean? We'll get a little bit into that today. I'm going to be going over the card trade. I'm going to be going over a DA trade that I'm just, you know me, bro. I always fuck around and I always do some crazy shit. Nothing's going to change, bro, but there's going to be a couple of topics I'm going to be going over that I really want to touch on, right? So I'm talking about a DA trade, all right? No clickbait, no bullshit. This is just fucking me, all right? JJ, we're going to talk about JJ being tagged. We're going to talk about Max Crosby, about him being a captain. Also, we're going to talk about free safeties and safeties. Do we keep him Harmon, or are we moving on with Morig or whatever one not? But, man, it's going to be a crazy time this offseason, man. I'm going to get to the chat. And then hopefully anybody wants to pull up, I'm throw the link in the chat too, and we'll just go from there, man. All right, let me get to the top over here, man. All right, Ben, good morning, brother. Good morning, man. Thank you for pulling up, brother. I know you're at work. Hopefully, man, you'll be listening to me and, you know, probably give me some shit about anything that I say, bro. But you know what I mean? Always a fucking solid bro, man. If you guys ain't, that's another thing. If you haven't fucking subscribe, comment, all that bullshit, I'm on Dirty Low, Instagram, and also on YouTube. I got a TikTok also, same thing, Dirty Low. Pretty much dirt _E_low. I will be having my Shopify page set up. If you look right here on the bottom corner, right here, right there, that's a clothing line that I'm coming out with my cousin. He also has that clothing line, Love Strut. So I will be giving all that information out too. I have Wins Over Losses brand that's coming out. It's already copywritten, so don't even try to fuck with it. I already paid for that shit, so fuck with me, bro. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of good stuff's going to be coming out, man. But anyways, let me get back to the chat. Brian, what's good, man? Bob, what's good? Raider Bob, 805, man, bro. Man, you guys got to understand, if you guys get cool with some of these people, like, you know, in our nation, you know, with the NWA, like, and everybody, I'll get to that too. Bobby be sending me a bunch of stuff, man. You know how life be. We be busy getting into a bunch of shit, but like I'll be looking at shit. It keeps my day going, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys, man, that be sending me shit. Bob, I know I'm going to be in Arizona. I'll be fucking with you and JT very soon. So should be this summer sometime. But yeah, for sure. Chile, what's good, bro? That's my dude. This is my COD buddy, man. Look, I need to get to everybody, man. I'm going to just do quick shout-outs, man. I'm not trying to skip over anybody. I'm not trying to not to see your comments, bro, or anything like that, bro. So just fuck with me, all right? Kush, what's good, my bro? Okay, we got Chile right there. Dub, what's going on, man? Fucking J-Dub, man. How you been, bro? Robert Pena, what's good, my dude? We're going to be talking linebackers, Pena, so I'm going to need you around for that one, bro. Dark Atheist, what's good? My guy, man. Sean Johnson, my brother. That is the NWA's unofficial, like, I mean, Sean Johnson knows everything about the Raiders, bro. That's the guy you need to go to. That guy needs his own network, man. You know what? Send me my stuff, Sean. I'll be representing for you all the time, bro. All the time. Okay, we got Cushion here. All right, who else we got here? Let me see. Go through Arkham. What's good? What's good? All right, we got Brian's over here. Michael Guerrero's in the building. What's up, Fitzy? What's going on, bro? Rafa, what's going on, Papa? Let's see what else we got here. Nightmare Nation, Nightmare. My bad. What's going on, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for pulling up. If you guys haven't liked, comment, subscribe, please do that, man. And that's it. That's the last time I'm gonna ask that shit. I got one of my buddies in the back right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull him up right now. Let me see real quick. Gravy, what's going on, man? There's another also, I'm from Fresno. This is another buddy of mine from Fresno. He offered me a coaching position, and a lot of the stuff that I've learned over the last year, besides some of my compadres and stuff, it's this guy right here. Gravy has been giving me a lot of fucking knowledge. Got me enjoying a cigar here and there. You know what I mean? But what's good, Gravy? How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing great, man. Glad you're having a show. I forgot how to do all the StreamYard stuff, dude. That's why it took me. I haven't been on it, man. It's been a couple of weeks, I guess. I'm doing well, bro. Just got off work. Man, glad to be on with you. Glad your room looks nice, bro.
Thank you, man. It's still not done, but I'm still working on some shit. But it'll get there. Mm-hmm. Little time. Yeah, man. So all right, man. So yeah, have you seen in the thumbnail? Pretty much. Let me just drop this out of it real quick right here. Right in the left corner and stuff like that. Car's gone, bro. A lot of the nation, for me, bro, a lot of people hated this guy, man. A lot of people liked him. I was always on the fence with him. I thought like maybe year 8 he should have been gone. Personally, that's just me. My feelings on him being traded, bro. Now we can just move on, bro. I'm happy, man. How you feeling about this shit, bro?
When he got benched and all that stuff started, I pretty much was embedded in my head that he wasn't coming back and everything was done with. I'm surprised that the Saints paid him that amount of money, but it's kind of it's mind blowing that these people think that it took a lot, Dirty. It took a lot, bro, for me to downsize this guy because he's a local kid and we like him and
right.
It took a lot to get any negativity toward his. But then when you watch the play and then you watch the way he was acting and responding and not being the normal car that we would see, he changed. In my eyes, he changed.
I think he did change. Like right when we were talking about, like right when the first game popped off, Gravy. When remember we were sitting here bullshitting about it, I was like, bro, like what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Like he just looked off. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. He just looked off and shit. And I was just kind of like, man, what the fuck is going on, bro? But I mean, that 8th year, bro. Like I think for me, you can just kind of tell he was just burnt. He thought he was gonna have a full fucking squad going into his 9th, and all that shit happened. And I mean, 7 going into 8. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm glad for him. But see, okay, so check this out. So when everyone was saying that, like, we were wanting to get something for him, I knew that we weren't going to get nothing for him. There was just no fucking way. He still got the bag, but basically, if you really break it down, it's only 2 years. It's only a 2-year guaranteed contract, only $35 million that he's going to get guaranteed. Because if you really break it down, it says that, right? But they can cut him and do certain things, right? To where they're going to save money. Plus, if you really, really think about the Saints, what were they, negative $70 million or $100 million? They worked some shit and got it all out of it. So if he doesn't pan out,
it's still gonna fuck him. You're still gonna be in cap hell next year. He's getting $70 million.
But see, this is where I'm kind of in the absolute, my G. Like at this point, bro, I don't even care. I'm already like over it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just done. Like, I mean, I don't care what the money is. We got our money cleared, and now at this time, Grave, we good. Yeah. Oh, you're breaking up a little bit, brother.
I'm frozen. It looks like.
Oh, did it? We got to get you hooked up, bro. Get your laptop, get you all set up, bro.
Yeah.
But nah. But I was saying though, go ahead. Go ahead, Gravy.
Nah, what I was saying is that he was getting 70 million guaranteed. I don't know if you heard that, but
I did.
If he, I don't know if there's any of they worked. That's why it was so genius what Ziegler did. You know, they didn't know what they were gonna get this 1 year, and then they dumped the guy. And then I don't know if the Saints could do that. You know, they're in the hole for 70 million, and they're in cap hell, so they're gonna have to do this all over again next year. They can't keep these guys. They're not gonna be able to. I don't know if Kamara's signed, and everybody's been talking about Michael Thompson. Oh, they got Michael Thompson. They got Jarvis Landry. Thomas ain't played in, 3 years of an ankle?
Well, because he didn't want to play.
He didn't want to play for the Saints. So to make all cars coming, so the most inconsistent quarterback in 9-year career is coming to your team, so you're going to get excited about that? So,
well, let me I kind of want to make this shit short and quick, bro, because if you notice on it, it's very, very small. It's very low in the corner. He's gone. That's their fucking problem. I don't even look, Carr. If I see you in Fresno, bro, I'm gonna salute you. Thank you for everything that you didn't do and did do. Give me the heart attack, the blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? I got an eating disorder because of you, because I was stressed out there. Nah, I was fucking around, talking mad shit. The Raiders make us drink and eat regardless of whatever. We're fucked. You know what I mean? When it comes to us with that, you know what I mean? For these past 9 years, but now we're just over it. At this point, Gravy he's done. Yep. He's done. It's wrap. Finito. Let them. I don't care if they give him $300 million guarantee, bro. It's a wrap, bro. Go ahead, give it all to him. Give it fucking all to him. The crazy thing about it is that I actually heard that it's only going to hit. This year, it's only going to hit like $2 million on their cap. But that was the gist of it. I was sitting there listening to this shit. I was like, I don't even give a shit. He's gone. We're cleared. We only got 5 minutes out the hole, and now we got that extra fucking money to get whoever. So
yeah, let them worry about that now.
Yeah. For me, man, that's cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man. I mean, from this point forward, bro, Carr, I will not talk about you, bro. Good luck, good riddance. I got another Fresno State fucking alumni that's a #1 receiver. Now we need to worry about a quarterback. But if we're gonna go in all McDaniels and all these motherfuckers, bro, check this out. I said we trade DA too. What you guys think?
What you got in that cut, brother?
Bro, what does everybody think? I know there's only 18 motherfuckers in here, bro. But what you guys think? Let's trade them. Let's trade DA, bro. What can we get? What do you guys want to do?
You know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say.
Come on, bro. Come on, let's talk about it. I want to talk about it.
You need to quit doing what you're doing right now. Change that
it's a rebuild, Arkham. It's a rebuild, bro. It's a rebuild. You think you want to trade DA? I mean, think about it, bro. How much can you get for Adams, bro? CJ Stroud is not gonna work, bro. Arkham, it's not gonna work. Come on, Dark.
So CJ,
come on. You guys really gotta think about it, bro. We do got a little bit of money, but still, though, man, that Chandler contract, we need to get rid of him, bro.
Chandler Jones ain't gonna, unless he reworks his contract.
Nope. No, he's not gonna do that.
He's getting paid, so he better.
Keep DA, bro. We can get like 4 #1s from her, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking with you guys, bro. I'm just talking mad shit, bro. I don't want to trade
close.
We can get close to that though. I'm talking mad shit. I seen somebody post some shit on IG. I'm just fucking with you guys, bro. I don't want to trade DA, man. I don't see you not restructuring the shit. I don't see why not, bro.
His contract's not a problem though. Bro.
Yeah, it's not. It's actually not. He's getting paid for what he needs to be paid.
There should be no bitching about DA should rework his contract or do a friendly deal. Hell nah. Hell, nobody should say that. If they do, If they're saying shit like that, unsubscribe to that motherfucker. That'll
Yeah, I
belong
know.
to me.
Don't subscribe to them motherfuckers, bro. Please don't, because I'm just fucking with you,
Shit,
Arkham. Hey, but Arkham really, if I had you motherfuckers, I'm just joking. But hey, Chile, you're right, bro. He does want a vet. He does want a vet, bro. I mean, at this point, he wants a vet.
but he has a say so on. He has not a major say so, but he has some input. Hey, we're gonna go with this dude. All right, well, this is what I think. Yeah. Eventually, he's gonna have to come with the understanding that somebody's got to throw him the ball. So, no matter who it is, if you're pissed off or not, you gotta do your contract.
Yeah, that's for me, bro. Like, I forgot who posted that shit. I just seen it on IG, and it was a fucking fake news or some shit like that. And I was just thinking, like, fuck it. I would just be like, just fuck with you guys a little bit. I haven't seen you guys in a minute. One little razzle dazzle, just fucking with y'all.
They wanted some attention. Huh?
Yeah, just giving you guys a little bit of shit. Yeah. Nah, man. Yeah, we're gonna get to the quarterback, bro. But like, pretty much everybody anybody that we've been fucking seeing, bro. Like, it's basically like everyone's talking quarterback, bro. Like, I want to talk. There's a few things I want to talk about today. Like I said earlier, I want to talk about JJ. I have a good question that when I was walking Waller, my dog, not the player. I was talking to Gravy and I was telling him about this situation that I feel about Crosby. You know how we're talking about DA. DA is the captain, right? I'll jump into that. Then we'll talk about him being tagged, right? So DA being, the guy, obviously he's the captain of, offense. Max Crosby is, captain of the defense. Even he had mentioned in one of the interviews that every morning he was there with Carr. He was the first two. There was the first two guys in the building. You know what I mean? He's that guy. Now with DA basically kind of saying that Ziegler's letting them in on the trade. McDaniel's saying like, yeah, he's can be in on the trade too. You know what I mean? Like they have, how do you say it? Like he has like a say of who we're gonna get. And I was just wondering because of the interviews that Crosby was saying, we need some dogs and this, that, and the third. Is he gonna be able to pick them? The question that I'm asking is like, is the head coach and also Ziegler, which is what the fuck is he? Oh my god, general manager. Are they actually listening to DA, to the captains? That's my biggest question because it doesn't seem like it to me.
By what ground do you have that based on?
Well, based off of McDaniel's report card on how people are viewing him as he's a coach, how the history is, saying that he doesn't listen to players. He doesn't. That's just his MO. It's like his way or no way, and then the reports have been coming out about that. So that's what made me really, really think about that.
I'm sure they
really have.
I'm sure they listen. They say, hey, but certain players. This is what I heard. This is. You remember my bro Roby told me.
Right.
Roby, yeah. He tells me that shit goes around to where like you got a homie that you went to high school with, right? And you're trying to. This dude is not really athletic. He's not a baller NFL way, but you just want to get homeboy paid. You know what I mean? Right. Players do that. Like, hey, Dirty Low, you're a badass, running back. But your homeboy Gravy right here, he was an all right. He was a good running back in college, but he lacks at this. He might not be as fast as you. Oh, you go to your general manager and say, hey, he's dope, man. He can bust, and then that shit goes on, like favoritism towards your people, right? Towards your homeboys and stuff. That's what a general manager can't be sidetracked on, or a coach gets sidetracked on. General managers are the ones that pick the players. Coaches, the scouts, they're looking at them, and the coaches got an idea what they want with the A coach could go in there and say, "Nah, I want this guy," but the general manager would say, "Nah, bro, I'm the boss." So
Right.
we know that Ziegler's the boss, and said that's a good thing. So McDaniel's gonna be in his ear all he wants, and you know, if Crosby goes to Ziegler and says, "Hey, this guy, he's at a different college. I played with him. He's a dog. He works out with me. This and that, this that." Ziegler would check him out and say, "Yeah, you know, maybe we'll give him a shot." Or,
Right.
"Nah, he ain't with it for us." But he could point him in another direction. You know, hop him out that way. But I'm sure they got a lot of input on what players get picked or who they want in the later rounds. You know, but once you're talking 7 and 30 and first, second, third round, nah, unless they're ballers.
See, my biggest thing is like, okay, even with that being said, like even like saying Max, I know obviously he has input, right? So with the input that he's actually giving in, are they actually listening? You know what I mean? Because if you can be like, hey, well, or even Chandler Jones, hey, grab this linebacker or whatever, because they all know each other. It's a fraternity no matter what. You know what I mean? There's only a certain amount of them. They all run into each other one way or another, and they all work together in some way, somehow, whether it be in camps or off, and during Pro Bowls or like, you know what I mean? Golf tournaments, whatever the fuck. So they're always conversating. I get that part. So they're all conversating, understanding that this motherfucker doesn't listen to coach. Like the coach doesn't listen to like the players. So that's where I'm kind of like stating, like, if they're going to listen to DA on the quarterback that's going to be coming in, then why wouldn't they listen to Max? You see what I mean? And I was just saying, I know Ziegler will probably take an ear because he's actually really intelligent. Like on that interview with Bustin' with the Boys, man, he surprised the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? He was just on his shit. You know what I mean? But like, just this thing about me with McDaniels, and I can read motherfuckers pretty well, bro. And it's like you can just tell this guy doesn't. He's there for him. It's not actually like just coaches are. He's not a coach, bro. I just see that. Like I can see you as a coach, bro. Like because you can conversate, you can understand and break shit down. Like him is just like my way, the high. He's trying to be Belichick, bro, and he's not that. And I can see that, and I can sense that shit. And I'm trying not to fucking just hold on to that. So that's why I'm saying it's like, do they really actually listen or value their opinions? Or even taking it, because I'm not saying they don't value their opinions, because those are the guys that are on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? You always listen to the soldiers on the battlefield. But yet at the same time, I don't think they're going to take it into consideration. I don't think McDaniels will. And I think that's going to be his downfall. I think the team will end up rebelling against him. And I hope not. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be, it'll faulty. You know what I mean? It wouldn't work.
To me, I understand your point, and it's valid, bro. It's a valid point. He didn't have a.
He said, "Slimming up, bro." Hey man, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, Big Mikey. Crazy fucker. Thanks, I appreciate that.
I understand your point. It's valid. He didn't have a good year as far as the total head coach point of view of it. You know what I mean? That we had a top 10 offense. What he specializes in. If Crosby has any concerns or anything as far as his position or positions on there, he needs to get with Graham.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I think that McDaniels. That's why people think that way about McDaniels is that Belichick is kind of the same way. He lets. He gave McDaniels, okay, you do what you do. But right. I'm going to stop you when things go wrong. You know what I mean? Or I think differently. But Crosby needs to get with Graham and do it. And I'm sure he is right now. Yeah. I'm sure Graham's all like this. How much players they think they're going to give because they have to. There's no way. There's no in and outs about it that they have to get defensive players or they're going to fucking suck. They're gonna be bad if they don't pick up that defense a little bit, and that's why Crosby's concerned, man. He's concerned about that. So
of course, because he wants dogs, like he was stating and stuff. Like I'm just gonna read what Tales About Diesel said right here. It says, "No, he isn't listening. Unfortunately, McDaniels is doing what he did in Denver. He never learned. DC's biggest strength was his ability to change the play at the line, of scrimmage and coach. You know what I mean? Because like, yeah, I get that because of those last 4 games, but I see what you're saying, Diesel. Like, I agree with you. You know what I mean? But for me, like, I think whoever's going to come in with McDaniels, just so we can kind of like bounce off this thing, because I want to get to some free safeties and some other players. You know what I mean? Just to kind of jump off this right here, bro. I think McDaniels wants that rookie quarterback so he can tell him what to do and build him in his like way or image or whatever or not, which I don't think is going to work. You see what I mean? Because it takes some level of talent and some level of knowledge to watch what's going on. Because if he says you can only audible into this or don't audible, no matter what, if you see the pressure coming or however it's lined up, if you can see something, you know what I mean? Like, why not?
I don't see it. I don't see that.
See, and I don't know. You know, that can be just, and I've heard it. I've heard that they were saying that. I don't know for sure if that's the exact truth.
Well, it's not, because I've been in this discussion with Diesel a couple of times already, and he said the same thing. And I told you when we kicked it, bro, is that the reason why McDaniels, you have to audible in the NFL. You can't sit there and say just run this play. You'll be 60-0. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah.
You can't think logically here, Diesel.
Right.
If you're gonna sit there, what I told Lowe when we were hanging out is that if you're gonna sit there and give a guy a play, you're gonna mention a play in his ear, and Derek Carr's gonna know the play. If he sees a defense, the audibles that Derek Carr would call if the play wasn't gonna work off the top is what he would do with bootleg, throw the ball out of bounds, or bootleg, throw the ball on the ground, or be an incomplete pass, or be a deep pass overthrown. He was messing up the audible. So just look at that. Several times, Dirty. Several times I told you that. And me and you got into a discussion about that. But
no matter if he got into the right audible or the wrong audible, he was just throwing like shit. He wasn't. He had no heart, bro. Like regardless of whatever. And even he could have turned around and said like, "Oh, well, I was trying to call this audible, but I don't know this," and it could look like he couldn't call the audible because he didn't know it because he didn't know how to call it. You know what I'm saying? You could be like little confused or regardless of whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So that's why if McDaniels grabs this new kid or whatever, or not, he's gonna do whatever to where like say somebody grabs a veteran, he's gonna have to dig through that and then be like, no, you got to do it this way. You see what I mean? But the thing is, though, the bad part about that, though, is that McDaniels is not a quarterback guru. He's a play caller.
Yeah.
That is what he's good at. He is a phenomenal play caller. He's not a head coach. That's all my discussion is. That's all it is. I'm not saying he can't build into one, but as of this moment, right now, he is not a head coach that listens and turns around and tries to get the best out of players. Because the best you get out of players or anybody in any situation is you listen to them. Listen to what they say and what they need, and then you try to facilitate it. You meet them a third of the way. You see what I'm saying? I don't think he even does that. I don't think he's like, okay, and just walks away. You see, that's
he's gone through those. He's gone through those plays in his head millions of times, bro.
But that's his head. That's his perception of it.
Okay, but you're showing a guy that's trying to do it in 1 year. So who do you think is going to know the situation? McDaniels, right? So when you know you have all these adjustments in your head and you're showing DC this or you're showing a new quarterback this, that's why it's better to have a new quarterback or to groom a quarterback so you can teach them the adjustments that you would make, the 5 adjustments, not just one, but 5 to 6 or 7 adjustments that you can make and in his eyes, so he'll know just that.
So my thing is, if another quarterback comes in, like say if it is Rodgers and he knows these 5 or knows whatever or knows what's going to work, you see what I'm saying? See, CJ Stroud's not going to know what's going to work. He's only going to go off of what he's telling him. Now, the thing is, though, McDaniels, I can make plays all day long, bro. But if it's not executed right and if it's not taught right, it's not going to work right. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if I keep on throwing flea flickers and throwing the ball behind the pass, and you know what I mean, doing stupid shit like that, end around 6 fucking times on a 4th and 1, bro, and you're gonna say it's me, and I couldn't just fucking dive over the fucking just scrummage that shit real quick? You see what I'm saying? That's some dumbass shit. That's some dumbass shit to me, bro. That's immaturity. So he made him look dumb. Why would you do that? Like, see, that's what I don't get. Why would McDaniels turn around and call these plays to make himself look dumb? And then Ziegler turn around and give this contract and then get rid of Carr, which is only 60% regardless of whatever the fuck. And then, you know what I mean? Do all that shit. It just makes him look dumb to me, bro. It makes it look idiotic.
How do we not know that that McDaniels did call a quarterback sneak and Carr adjusted?
You just went back on your shit. You can't say that he throws 5 and he doesn't do. Come on, bro. See, that was kind of the argument a little bit.
What if Ziegler said, okay, Carr, okay.
Well, regardless of okay, right, I get that part. But let's say,
let's do an end around. Let's do an end around to $150 million wide receiver.
Okay, listen. Okay, did they do any end arounds? Or any
they
fucking.
They did too much.
Listen. Check this out. Listen, did they do any end arounds or any trickery with Stidham? Fuck no. At all. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do no trickery. Gravy, come on, bro. Come on, bro. They didn't do no trickery. They ran the same scheme. They ran the same scheme. But they didn't run no trickery plays, no this, that, and the third. Well, they didn't do none of that.
The end around is not a trickery play.
Regardless of what they didn't do, he didn't throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage with Carr. Carr was doing that shit a lot, and they were calling plays like that, screens or whatever, whatnot. Mm-hmm. Fucking shit screens, bubble screens, whatever the fuck you want to call them, right? You know what I mean? Regardless of whatever. Man, let me get to these chats, bro. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm fucking hella behind, bro. Hey, Sean, I'm going to bring it back up. Kendricks. Look at Kendricks is pretty much ready to fucking. He got released. He's a little bit old. $8 million. I'd give him 7.
No way.
I'll give him 6.
No.
Yeah, to me, he's too old, bro.
Don't say that.
Okay, let me get back. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna keep it real from my perspective. I don't like the Patriots or anyone that's connected to them. Yeah, okay, get that one. Cool. For linebackers, I want Khalil Mack, Devin White, Eric Kendricks. That's not a bad. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you for that. I'm behind on that, man. Raider Ross, what's good, bro? D Menace, what's good? Cash, what's good, my G? I haven't talked to you in a minute, bro. I haven't seen you in a minute. Well, I haven't been live, bro. Oh, man, salute, bro. Hope you guys are all doing good, man. Shit, all right. Let me see. Okay, let me get right here. Man, I'm sorry. I'm hella behind, guys. I'll try to stay caught up. All right. Thank you guys for agreeing with me, bro. I mean, you guys can tell me to fuck off, too, but just tell me, send a private message. I had this real quick. Resign Pyramid, bringing Bobby. I'm not even gonna try Okariki or whatever the fuck. I can't do that thing. So, all right. Anyway, guys, we're gonna talk about free safeties and strong safeties. I've been wanting to. I kind of want to get off the whole situation with the offensive side of the ball, bro. Like me, I need a good direction on defense, man. Linebackers. Pretty much fucking everybody. I know
you need to start with the fucking tackles, bro. First,
bro. I mean, let me pull something up real quick because I pulled up.
You need to go inside first, bro. Go inside out.
You want to go inside, but see, like I want to go outside in. I want to go from the back up. Okay. You know what I mean? I want to go from the back up because we pretty much got somebody like I don't know a lot of the defensive tackles, and if I were to coach, I would coach secondary. I'm more of a guy that would rather learn how to pick, be man zone kind of guy. Like, I don't know, man. I just have a different perspective on how I want to see some of these corners play. Like a Ramsey could turn around, man somebody up, and then zone up and then catch somebody on the slant. You know what I mean? Like more eyes everywhere type shit. You know what I mean? Instead of just one thing. You know what I mean? You could jam a receiver at the line and play a soft off coverage like man zone. You know what I mean? Like, I need players that can play like that, bro. All right, so here we go. We're going to defense, man. Sean sent me everything. Let me pull it up. All right, let's see. Quick. Oh, yeah.
Sean's a man.
Yeah, Sean is the guy right here. I have this shit behind me. Let's see if I can. You see that?
Is this who Sean's picking? Is this who Sean's picking? Is thinking he sent the pick? Or you can talk
No,
about?
Sean just gives me a list, bro.
Or is they got new guys in it?
Huh?
Does it have anybody from that we draft in it? Because I think we got a draft at safety.
I know. I'm gonna get him right now. So, there we go. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Let me see. So, all right. Let me go back. So starting with I don't think I can share this. Let me see. Yeah, I can. What the fuck am I doing?
What is it? Free agents?
No, I'm over here trying to. I forgot I can share this screen, bro. I got it all connected, and let me see.
Sean Johnson. I got a bunch of shit from Sean Johnson.
IG right here. All right, so here we go. Cool. So this is a defensive end that he sent first. So it's going to be pretty much, you know what I mean, Davenport, Monte Jones, Smoot, Zach Allen. Those are pretty.
A lot of those guys got tagged today.
None of them did. When did they have the tag till 1, right?
Done with, I think Eastern.
It's already done. Yeah.
In Eastern, it's in New York.
Yeah. Linebacker Bud Dupree. Shit. I wouldn't mind Bud Dupree, but he ain't gonna leave. He's not gonna leave. He's with the Saints, right?
They ain't going nowhere. Tremaine Edwards ain't. If they shop him, we better get on him quick. I like David, man. I'm thinking that's the guy that I've been wanting to go with for the longest is Devontae Davis.
Devontae David? Yeah, I like Devontae David. I always have.
Eric Kendricks is a small guy. He's tough. He's went to Hoover.
Who's that, Devontae David?
No, Kendricks. They're from Fresno.
Yeah.
His brother's the one I got, or it's him gambling or something.
You said for gambling?
I think it was his brother.
Oh, he played for Tennessee and they released him. He's more of a pass rusher, though. Okay, so that's what he's saying. So we need Levante David. Is supposed to that was his last year, right? He's a free agent.
Yeah, he was with Tampa.
Okay.
I like Tranquil, but I think that San Diego will probably keep him. It matters how Perryman comes back, bro. You know.
Yeah.
I think David and Perryman will be good together. And then.
Yeah, I want Perryman to come back, bro. I like him. I like him a lot. But I want Perryman to come back at least for another 2 years. If he can stay healthy, or at least another year. You know what I mean? Something.
You know, Bobby Wagner. He's too old. He's too old, bro.
Yeah, he's too old.
He probably still. I don't want 30-something-year-old linebackers, bro. I want to get younger there.
Then, so these are cornerbacks right here, and free safety. This is what I need right here. So I'm looking at Bates, Boyer, Rapp, Von Bell.
You start from the top, bro.
Of course I know. Of course I want Ramsey. But Ben said that somebody got released today, or somebody's about to get released from the Patriots. I can't remember who he said.
McCory.
No, it wasn't McCourty. It was let me see. I got it in my fucking IG.
Well, if it's from the Patriots, we'll probably end up getting
Jonathan Jones. Yeah.
Oh,
shout out to the 30 people in here, man. Hit them likes, man. This is the first time I had to say that shit, man. I hate saying that shit. Hit them likes, comments. Please comment and subscribe, man. I appreciate you guys. It's weird. But I told myself I'll be a little bit more professional. So
a sneaky pickup will be Poyer.
Poyer?
Smart kid.
But do you think he's really gonna want to leave over there, bro? And especially coming out here, You know what I mean?
He already said in the draft that he was going to weigh his options up. So he doesn't like playing in Buffalo. Who's going to like playing in fucking Buffalo, bro? You're all rah-rah and all this and that, but shit, it's cold over there, bro. You don't want to be in that
It
stuff.
is cold, but fuck it, man. Like, I mean,
you know, you got an up-and-coming team, but
you got, look at,
they ain't signed you yet.
So check it out, bro. So you basically have over there, you got great linebackers, great secondary. You got a defensive end that's fucking in Miller. You know what I mean? I don't know who else they got there, but I know they got a lot of good players, bro. I know they do. There's no point to come in and try to. But I mean, maybe if they give them a good deal, bro, money's money. And I think that's where I think it's gonna be a little bit of a bad thing because the simple fact is, bro, we're gonna have to pay a lot of players, bro. It's gonna be weird. I think it's gonna be a weird divide, bro.
I just don't want no 32, 33, 34-year-old cats on this team no more, dude. We tried that already many times, and our defense sucked. So, you know, these 26-year-olds, these 27, 25, the draft, we should concentrate on these guys. You know, get a Bradbury or get a, you know, but make sure you get a pick, you know, second, third round pick behind him so he can get his feet wet. You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? But if you got a 32-year-old and then those dudes get hurt, man, they get hurt for a while, bro. You know,
so
you 32 years old. You get hurt, you're a corner, you're going to be hurt for a while. So that young kid's going to go in there and get burnt.
So my thing is, who would you rather have, Yasin or Peters?
Yasin surprised me, bro, really, this year.
Really?
Yeah, he really surprised me. But he's young, and he did an all right job. But the thing is that our defense was so bad, is that we had to play zone, you know, a lot. And
so, if I'm looking at Jalen,
he's a man corner. Rocky is a man corner.
So if I'm looking at Jalen, Rocky Sin, and Marcus, and say Poyer, that's how much right there? 49, 39. Man, that's just three players. If you can, I'm thinking 40 extra million, like 40 million on the secondary each year is not bad.
We gotta hit.
I'm saying with top player. Well, see, there's fucking Chandler Jones and all those fucks too.
We gotta hit on one of those positions in the draft. One of those. I'm not really linebacker. You know, linebacker probably, you know, third round, but I think on defensive tackle, corner, or the secondary, if at 7, if we stay there, that we have to get the best player at that position graded there.
I think Bob just put something about Murphy. Wasn't Murphy from Arizona, right?
Who's Murphy?
Arizona. Murphy? Not real sure. Let me see real quick. All right, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, Sean got all kinds of shit. So he's telling me, he says right here in the number, I'm going to pull this up real quick. I'm going to see if I can actually pull it up. Oh, I can't. I got to read it from right here.
Oh, he has the draft.
Yeah, he has a draft. So
there's
pretty
good,
much.
there's good secondary players in this draft, man.
So right now, I just basically want to look at the safeties and the number one corner. The number one corner is DJ Turner. The number one safety is Antonio Johnson.
Who says DJ Turner is the number one safety?
That's what it's.
Sean?
No. Well, hold on. I'm reading. Joey Porter, Cam Smith, Devon Weatherspoon, Illinois, Christian Gonzalez, Oregon, Emmanuel Forbes, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Porter 6'2", shit. That's a big guy. And then he's saying the number one safety is going to be Antonio Johnson. See, I don't know none of these guys, man. I really, really don't. I wish I brushed up a little bit, more on them. You know what I mean? But this is not my thing, bro.
Yeah, I looked at the secondary pretty good in the draft, and there's a lot. I don't think it falls down as much as it does, like the tackles, But if we at 7, Witherspoon, Porter, Gonzalez, those are the type guys that you get at 7.
Okay.
Those are the type guys right there. But if safety, I don't know at 7 if you would do that, maybe second round, but I'm so concentrated on the defensive line that's such a problem. That if we had that low, we would have had a totally different defense, no matter who was out there in the secondary.
I had to answer. My bad. You were saying?
I go if we had any type of defensive tackle presence, any kind of push right there, it would have made our defense totally different. No matter who we had in the secondary, we could have had them kids out there, and they would have looked better than what they look like.
Yeah. I forgot who had said. I think I don't know if it was J-Dub or somebody else had said something about the defense was being play calling was a little bit sketchy. I know me and you had talked about that, and I think the reason why it was a little sketchy and they were playing off ball was because the simple fact is that we had no man corners. We had nobody that could press like really, really well because everyone was hurt. Secondary, you know what I mean? So obviously they were just gonna we had nobody in the middle, so we're getting fucking torched. Jayon Brown was hurt, Diablo was hurt, Perryman was hurt. You know what I mean? It was just a fucking shit show all the ways. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I mean, I'm really, really like anxious to see what these defensive players are, really, really going to do this year. I mean, is Graham really going to like get the players that we need? You know what I mean? But
and one thing I know that these guys won't do, as far as Ziegler and them, is that they're not going to get Diablo, which was a safety, and make him into a linebacker. You know what I mean?
Right.
That shit that Mayock and Gruden were doing, well, he'll be a good linebacker if he gains 20 pounds. Well, it's going to take a guy 2 years to gain legit 20 pounds if he's going to play linebacker. But, you can't do that, man. You can't pick a guy high and say, I'm going to make you a linebacker. You'll be an awesome linebacker of 3-4 years. Fuck that. We got to do that now. We got to get linebackers that are 250, 235, bangers like that. Get safeties, big safeties that are in control, that can tackle, that know where they're at in the field. You know what I mean? And then they could be successful on a defense that Graham wants to run. He had a bunch of, corners playing safety. That's what Morey is. Morey isn't a big safety.
Right. Hey, you know what? They're here talking about I put it up with Ja. Shout out salute Ja, bro. How you doing, bro? Max Crosby and fucking Darren Waller got married this weekend. Both got married fucking both on a Saturday or some shit like that. That's crazy. Like, why would they have it on the same day? You know what I mean? I don't know if they had the same reception or anything like that, but it looked like they were different. And apparently fucking Mayock was there. I didn't even know that. Crazy. That's dope though. But Mayock, I think Crosby always had a relationship with Mayock. Mayock was really, really high on him when he was like fucking a sophomore, bro. Because Mayock was always out there and doing that shit. That's what he said he loved to do. He loved to travel and meet the new kids coming out. You know what I mean?
He picked them too.
Shit like that. So yeah, I mean, shit. A lot of these guys still have conversations with people, bro. Like no matter what, like it is what it is, bro. It's part of the nation. You know what I mean?
Either way, Mayock gave him an opportunity to be what he is now.
Oh yeah. It took like a lot of fucking work, but I mean, for him to get to where he was at, man, if you want to deep dive into like the conversations that he's been having and how he's been open about everything, bro, that's some real ass shit. Like how he stopped fucking doing all kinds of other shit, you know what I mean, and just getting back on point and doing his thing, man. That's some dope shit. That's some real dope shit, you know. But yeah, man. I mean, him, Waller on the same shit, man. I hope now Waller's married, he can start kicking back, just doing a little bit more, get a little bit more concentrated. You know what I mean? Slow down a little bit, maybe get a little bit better on his craft, bro. I really want to see Waller fucking ball out this year, bro. Regardless of whatever.
He has to.
Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah, we got to, man. Like JJ, man. Oh, that's what we haven't got into. Thank you, Rayla, for pulling that shit up, man. Hey, what's good, Omar? How you been, bro? Salute to everybody, man. Pulling up, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna be live a lot more, bro. I might even go live a little bit later on today, just talking shit. You know what I mean? Just not even football shit. That's another thing, bro. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of reaction videos, talking some shit. I know Ben's going on later. I know I'm gonna try to bounce around when everybody else is not on. You know what I mean? But yeah, so and whoever's on, man, just get with me so we can work on schedules. I'm gonna be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we're gonna work that last day out, bro. So anybody
have a Black Tuesday?
Brothers, man. What's that, bro?
You gonna have a Black Tuesday or something?
Nah, nothing like that, bro. Like I can't pull off Ben, bro. I can't, bro. You know what I mean? Just like Ben's a different animal, Dad. Nah, but salute to my boy, man. I mean, you know, all you guys, you know, some real shit, bro. Like I even talked to Ern. I talked to a couple other people, man. Like a lot of different people. Like I talked to Joe, man. Raider Joe, man. Salute, bro. If you're watching, man. We had a conversation, man. He made me so
double salute.
Yeah, double. That's all I was saying. Double salute, bro. So yeah, so hey, get that, brother. Congratulations. But yeah, you know, a lot of everybody. I just want to give a shout out to everybody, bro, because a lot of people that I've met on here, man, have been great people. A lot of fucking haters too, man. Fuck y'all. Y'all know who you are. But anyways, I'm not even really worried.
They gotta get it too, bro. They gotta get.
Oh man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? Until something gets shot at me, bro, I'm straight. I'm good. We good over here, man. We blessed. I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I mean? Until it's at the doorstep, fuck it. Yeah, Taco Tuesday. There you go. Thirsty Taco Tuesdays and Thirsty Thursdays. I don't drink, but fuck it. Y'all can come drink with me on Thursdays. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time, man. But anyways, get back to it. JJ being tagged, bro. JJ being tagged. What do you think, man? I think personally, I don't think he wants. I seen somebody saying that he don't follow the Raiders or some shit like that. I don't know if that's true. You know what I mean? So
what? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't do. So what? Get $10 million, bro.
So you think he'll stay? You think he'll stay for 10? Because that's what it's going to be, right? Does anybody know the numbers on that?
He can sign it and not play at all.
But he'll get fined and he'll probably make like 6, huh?
He's gonna want to play. He's a football player. Mm-hmm. You're getting paid the percentage. You know, I'm pretty sure they're not far off. It's just they need a little bit more time. You know what I mean? Hey, or it could be what I was telling you about earlier is that, hey, you know, we know you did what you did last year, which was special. You know, thank you for that. We're gonna tag you. We're gonna give you $10 million.
Right.
But we want you to be consistent with this because you can't pay a guy $15 million and then fall off and get 800 yards the next year. You know,
right?
That'll be. We would say we have the stupidest fucking GM in the world for signing this guy there. You know, that's what's next, bro. You know what I mean? That's something else to complain about. So,
yeah.
if I think the tag is going to be a benefit for Jacobs, and it's going to be, you know, it's an incentive for Jacobs, and then it's guaranteed money. He's getting all that $10 million, and then when he proves him, he doesn't need to prove anything to the Raiders. So if anybody's going to try to throw that out there, you heard it right here first on the Dirty Low Taco Tuesday show.
Don't talk about it, Taco Tuesday off-season Raider fan show. That's too much.
Yeah, but this motherfucker, the Raiders know that he has nothing to prove.
Right.
Nothing to prove is that they just need more time to work on a deal. That's it.
Right. So I know towards the end of the season, you know, and everyone were talking about this shit. I remember I said, yeah, first thing I said was like, tag him. You know what I mean? I didn't want him to get tagged because I wanted him to get a bag, bro, because I always want everybody to come up, right? But the tag is actually going to work for the team. You know what I'm saying? It's still $10 million, not taxed, blah, blah, blah. Still walking away with like a good 7+. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that. I ain't mad at nobody's pockets. I'm not trying to count nobody's pockets. But, I mean, it is part of the game. And I think it's fugazi, but, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just saying it's like, even he was saying, like, make it make sense. You know what I mean? I've done this and stuff like that. And everybody has an opinion that, like, oh, the Patriot way, they don't pay their running backs. They don't do this and they don't do that, bro. Like, and I'm just kind of sick of that shit. But, like, him being tagged, it's almost a little bit of a disrespect in a sense. They didn't do that to Derrick Henry. They won't do that to, like, you know, Chris Johnson at a point. You know what I mean? So I just feel like it was a little fucked up.
Bro, look who you're talking about, though, bro.
Right. I know. I get it. I understand that. So that's why I get it.
How consistent is Henry to deserve that money? You know, how consistent is Nick Chubb getting that money? You know what I mean? So
another good point.
The only one that gets hurt a lot is McCaffrey. He's the one that, and Ezekiel Elliott. You know, they're to me they're overpaid. They're ballers, right? They're overpaid.
Oh, Ezekiel Elliott's way overpaid.
Because, you know, McCaffrey's always getting hurt because the way he runs, you know, but
right,
that's his contract that they took over. Fuck him. But the consistency of Derrick Henry you can't go to anybody and say that motherfucker don't deserve what he gets paid because he's been doing it for years.
Right.
That's what they want in Derrick and what I said Air Force and John JJ.
Yeah.
The consistency. Can you do what Derrick Henry does at a consistent basis? Then you'll get Derrick Henry money.
Right. But I mean, so now he's tagged, bro. So do you think he's even going to put the effort in? Because I know obviously he's going to be like, well, fuck it, I can go get money somewhere else. You know what I mean? And also he could possibly be traded. He really can. I mean, because now they got him tagged. I mean, look, I'm just putting it out there. Listen, when I put shit out there,
you want to trade everybody.
No. Look. I'm not pushing the envelope. I'm not saying I want them traded, but I'm just saying these motherfuckers really don't care. They'll just cut it. It just analytical football. They're just doing what they're supposed to do, right? So I'm not saying that they're gonna do that. I'm just saying could do that. You see what I'm saying?
They didn't care low. They just would have let them test free agency. They wouldn't have tagged them.
But this guy's a fucking genius. And if you're going to do smart shit, I would tag the number one running back that I could possibly trade for the fucking number one.
It's just taking a little time.
Nothing, possibly even get a number two.
It's just taking a little time to work a deal out.
Right. I know. I understand that. Yeah. So wait a minute. So when they tag them, then they can work the deal and then be like, boom, take the tag off and that's it? Or do they have to wait for a certain amount of time? Okay, he's paused. But yeah, if anybody can tell me that, I don't know if the tag stays on or until they work out a deal. Because if they can work out a deal, and if it works that way, then cool. Then if everything works, then straight. And we can keep it moving like that. Because the simple fact is he'll be able to. Nah, I don't think that's the way it works. They have until July 15th to actually like fix it. Oh, okay. Oh, and they'll lose it. Okay. I got it. I got you. Thank you, guys. Hey, Two-Face, what's good, bro? Salute. I guess Gravy dropped out. Oh, you know what? Let me go drop this link, man. I haven't copy this real quick. If anybody wants to jump on, you don't have to show your face. You just jump on with me, man. Yeah, that was the only thing I was really going to talk about. I mean, we can keep on talking about ball all day long, you know what I mean? But I can't be here all day. I know I'm possibly going to jump on a little bit later on tonight, maybe some Call of Duty. I don't know who's going to be on. I don't know if we'll probably reach out, do some DMZ today with the boy Chile and fucking maybe, Soul be around, you know what I mean? A couple other people. Hey, before Gravy, I dropped out. And we were talking about JJ. We were talking about his, about him being tagged. Pretty much what ended up happening with me and there's a long story behind Richard Lyon, man. Richard Lyon, I don't know if you're watching or anything like that, but Richard Lyon came up with something and basically he's told me, he was like, man, we were one of the first people to talk about JJ being tagged and somebody called him stupid. We couldn't remember who called him stupid, but I also wanted to give him a shout out on that too, because man, that shit was, it was great talking about that, bro. But hey, okay, Gravy's back, and I got also OG in the building.
What's up, bro?
Man, look at you, bro. You looking good in the motherfucker, man. We also got Cortez in the building, bro.
What's good, Gravy?
What's up, bro?
What's good? Hey, bro, I went to school with Eric Hendricks. I was a freshman when he was a senior at Hoover.
Oh, no shit, Cortez? Shit, nice.
Yeah, bro. I'm from Fresno.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, oh, good job. Good job, OG.
What's up? Hey.
Nothing much.
Did you hear Josh Jacobs? I mean, I just jumped on a minute ago. Josh Jacobs unfollowed the Raiders on IG.
He did unfollow him. I looked it up. Yeah, he did unfollow him.
Yeah, he said something about hero to villain before.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no. When they first talked about it with a franchise tag, he was being interviewed. He goes from hero to villain. So I don't think he's happy. I don't think he's too pleased right now.
So then there's a possibility that what we're talking about right now is pretty much up in the air right now.
Well, let's just put it this way. He said that before. They tagged him, and they dissed him in the beginning of the season by not picking up his 5th year. Then they put him in the Hall of Fame game. All right. He went out, busted his butt. Yeah, I can see, and is the number 1 running back in the NFL this last season. He's pissed. I can understand why he's mad.
Yeah.
Brother's in his prime, man.
Everyone's saying salute. Ray Love saying salute. All eyes is. What's up, Ben? All eyes said, what's up, OG?
Hey.
Says right here, also heard that Jacobs was never following the Raiders. I don't know what to believe. I'm not going to jump on to. Yeah, that's kind of the way I feel about it right now, too. I mean, it's interesting. It's a good, you know what I mean? It could be something, but I don't think it is, though. You know what I mean?
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
We're going to find out.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing that I was talking about. Like, I mean, could it be a possibility that he doesn't play? And that's where I'm kind of like, I don't think he's going to do that. I think he just plays different. I think he's probably going to play for his next contract. And they were saying in the chat also that it's till July 15th, because that's what I asked you before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
July.
Okay. He has till July to sign it. Because you can put the tag on him.
You can put the tag on him until they work it out.
He signs the tag and agrees to the tag.
And when is it that the contract, how long do they give to work out a contract?
Well, they got the whole season to work out a contract.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The way I think, Cortez, is that they're not there yet. They just need to.
Almost there.
They just need a little bit more time and for this guy to do it. To get the contract ready. Or maybe they want to see another year.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to see another
What's
year.
up, Rafa?
Hey, Rick Cortez.
What's good?
Definitely good. Hey, salute to everybody else. Dirty Low, Gravy, OJ Jack Daniels.
Ben says, let's be honest, Jacobs is a troll.
Ben is right.
Yeah, Ben is correct.
Hey, I was going to say, did she say that shit? Didn't he have like 9 kids or some shit at one point last year?
Oh.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, he had 9 kids.
There was a story going on.
9 or 8.
Oh.
Yeah, 9 or 8 kids.
Nah, really?
Supposedly people say that he had 8 or 9 kids out there. But I don't know if it was true. Nah, I don't think it was true.
Check it out, Rafa. Rafa, you got the computer right there. You can check that out.
Yeah, check it out, Rafa.
That's the ring light. That's the ring light.
Hey, you guys go to real quick, man. You guys go ahead real quick.
Yeah.
Gravy,
what did you think about the quarterbacks during the combine? Who stand out to you?
Well, the ones that stood out were obviously the ones that are going to be the top picks. But I'm not sold on Levis. I think Levis throws a good deep ball. He's a big kid. You know, I don't want these run around guys. These guys running around all over the place. I'm hearing, did you see what's his name?
Richardson
do a
Anthony
backflip.
Richardson for the Florida
Who
Kings.
gives a fuck if he does a
Yeah,
backflip?
Mine is CJ Stroud. I've been a CJ Stroud fan. I like Ohio
I
State.
think CJ Stroud is going to be like for me, it's going to be the best choice. I mean, he got speed, he got intensity, he got a lot of power.
He's more of a pocket passer. He's more of a pocket
Exactly. And
he got taught well. And CJ Stroud's the best quarterback in all of them, to me. The kid from UCLA impressed me a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And
I forget his name.
The DTR.
Yeah, DTR is good.
Yeah, he impressed me with his thing. You see, the thing that I look at when I look at quarterbacks is it's the deep ball and how accurate you are with it, and how you throw that out they were throwing right there by the sideline, and how you do that. That's an NFL throw right there. All them other throws that they were doing, those is just to see how good his arm is, or how he puts it in his pocket. And CJ Stroud impressed me with all those throws.
Yeah, with all of them. Hey, did you see Moreno Copper run his 40? It was like fourth from Fresno State. I like him. I've been watching him from Fresno State. The receiver. Cool. Yeah, to get.
But when Levis and Richardson, when he threw those out patterns, they were all over the place, bro. So
definitely all over the place.
That's a route that they run a lot in the NFL, and then that's why. Well, if you looked at the draft and you seen all those coaches and they showed the boots, they were looking to see that pattern being they were watching, their eyes were on that. They weren't really on the deep. They were talking to each other on the deep balls. And all those kids got arms, man. So if you're gonna sit there and you want to dissect a zone defense or a man or stuff like that, then that route right there is the one that they look at the most. From what I heard. And then Stroud did it.
Yeah, Richardson is just all hype right now because how he set records and stuff.
Well, I don't know where people see that in him because he's only played 13 games in college, and I would rather take Hooker than him.
Definitely, I would take Hooker over him.
I see Hooker play, and that kid he's not as big. He's tall, but he's a big kid. He's about 220 pounds. He's not 240. I don't want a 244-pound quarterback, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't need a Jamarcus Russell all over again.
He's not even close to that. He's more
but the weight.
Why you guys making fun of fat guys, bro? Come on, bro.
Cam
Newton. He's more of a Cam Newton type. Nah, I don't want that either. I want like one that can stay in the pocket.
And one thing I told Lowe is this. I go, if you get a quarterback that's like that, like your Kyler Murray's, like your Lamar's, like your Hurts, those quarterbacks that run around all over the place, look at them right now, bro. The three I named, where were they right now?
Lamar Jackson injured.
Mm-hmm.
Kyler Murray out for the season.
Hurts for the season.
Hurts
got hurt.
Shit in the Super Bowl.
Fucking hurt his shoulder during the season.
Cam Newton, concussions all over the place. But you don't want your quarterback getting concussions trying to throw the football around. So, it's just a phase in the game that's never going to go away because it's an asset. But if you're just solely doing that, then you're going to be in some trouble later on. You know, like Lamar's going to be the highest paid quarterback ever, but look at the best quarterback that's out there. You know, Mahomes and them. They're not out there running around all over the place. You know, they're trying to get rid of that ball. They're trying to give it to the Kelsey.
Heck yeah.
That's why you want your quarterback running around, man. That's what you got running backs for. You know what I mean?
And did you see Washington, the one from Georgia, the tight end? I forget his first name. He moved the sled like nothing. He just push. Like Michael Orr in the movie. You know the movie that Michael Orr played? He moved that kid. Like, that's what Washington did. The tight end Washington. He just, like, if we could get him, that would be perfect with him on Waller. He's 6'7". Tall.
That's a little too big
tall.
For tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some shit now.
6'7". OG ain't said a word. OG
haven't had a chance to.
Go ahead, man.
Go, OG.
No, I really don't have anything to say because I don't watch the combine. Okay.
No, we're not talking. We don't have to talk combine, bro. Like I hardly.
We're just talking.
I don't watch it, so. But you know, I don't follow college football, so I'm just looking around, going, "What are we gonna do?"
Yeah. I'm kind of with you.
I think that's more important because we need something more.
We don't have a quarterback, and like Jimmy Garoppolo, he's good for 6 weeks and then gone. I mean, it's like, what are we gonna do?
I mean, that's true.
Not if you protect them, OG.
Yeah.
But again, there's a problem there.
What's that?
Like, what are we going to do to fix all this? Because we got a lot of issues. Our defense is horrible. Offensive line is, and
we had a top 12 O-line.
Yeah,
but again, and then we don't have a quarterback at all.
Right, OG. Like, to be honest with you, I think we've talked about that before. And good point, Cortez. Like, our two, was it Parham? I can't pronounce it.
Parham
and
Dylan Parham
actually did really, really well. Like that, and then James did also. Like towards the end of the season, that offensive line was great. That offensive line was actually like it was top 12. It was really, really good. Like I was surprised too. Like even Gravy was telling me that line's good. I was like, nah, you're bullshitting. But no, they were good. They were good.
Well, my beginning of last season, my bar was up here. Okay, this year I dug a hole and buried the fucker. I mean, I got no expectations, man. It's just the bar has been lowered all the way. So none of us know what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on, what the plan is, if there's a plan. It's like,
Jones just got cut too from the Dolphins.
Byron Jones, he's what exactly?
He's cornerback. He's the one, if I'm not mistaken, he played for the Cowboys and then went to Miami.
Oh shit! Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. Damn, Miami was stacked then, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, Byron Johnson.
Hey, we need to get into free agency.
Oh, he was playing for the Connecticut. He was playing for the College Connecticut. He was the first round of the pick, number 27.
What two?
Okay, bro.
And he was playing, but during like 4 seasons with the Dallas Cowboys, and then he was drafted by the Miami Dolphins.
He signed as a free agent, Rafa. Not drafted. Right. Signed with the free agent after 4 years of playing.
Yeah, he was signing like a free agent.
We got. You know what? We're not going to know anything or even have a clue what's going on until free agency, man.
We may know Monday. That's when the tampering starts. That's when you'll know when contracts, where people will go. Monday, next Monday, the 13th.
And you're gonna have a million rumors.
They're gonna say just pending signing and stuff.
Anything could happen.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, until that happens, I mean, we're not gonna have a clue. We're gonna watch free agency take shape. You know,
Hey, like this is my opinion. I would go with Stidham and go with the rookie.
It all depends. It all depends because there's 5 things that we're looking for the free agency because we need more defense. So the 5 positions I would like to introduce, which is the offensive line, the defensive tackle, which is more important, linebacker, quarterback, and of course safety. That's one of the 5 positions that are really interesting.
Right. Okay. But as I was attempting to say,
that's
is that we look, free agency, by the time we get to the draft, at least we'll have some clue of what free agency has happened and what we'll need to address in the draft. But it's man, I mean, I hate waiting until that long to find out what we're doing. I mean, we're talking about 5 weeks. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, we can only
eat it in my head, man.
We can only speculate.
I mean, this will be my 50th year as a fan.
I want to ask you, who do you want as far as right now? I know you're not really watching the draft or anything like that, but who do you want? And everybody in the chat, like, if you're here, like, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead, type in who you want. I just want to see the collective. You know what I mean? I don't know how to do those polls yet. I'll do that shit next show. I'm still working on that shit, but.
Right. Well, this is my 50th year as a Raiders fan. 50 freaking years. A half a century I've been a fan. And right now I'm more confused than I've ever been as a fan of what the hell we're doing.
Right. Okay, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I mean, who do you want as a quarterback, though? That's my question is to you, brother. Mikey G, what's good, my brother?
Who do I want?
Yeah, who do you want as a quarterback?
Of what's out there?
Yeah, I'm asking, like, you don't want Jimmy G. There's Mariota. There's
this is like the quarterback market right now is the freaking cheap DVD bin at Walmart, man. That's what we
out there.
Yeah, we're gonna unless we can find some nugget we don't know about or somebody who's left? Jimmy G, no, he's only good for 6 weeks. He's a rental. Baker Mayfield, I mean, come on. It hurts, man. It hurts my head thinking about what we're gonna do. But all they can do is sit back and watch and observe, see what happens.
So, like, you don't really have anybody like you really want. I'm saying at this point, I don't care what the statistics say. I mean, who do you want right now that we could possibly? Who do you think?
I don't think this draft is that good at quarterbacks, and I don't think free agency has anything for us. I don't want anyone to go with it. I don't know who we're going to go with. I know one thing. We're not going to go after Aaron Rodgers, okay? So he's going to either stay where he's at or go to the Jets. That leaves not a lot, man. All the third-rate shit out there. We're going to – it's just –
you don't even know. Okay, Cortez, who do you want?
Like I said, I want Stidham, and then I want C.J. Stroud behind Stidham.
All right, well, Stidham's going to be Stroud is going to be kind of hard, but –
yeah, but if we could trade up, there's a possibility.
All right. So
Ziegler don't trade up. Ziegler trades down.
Yeah. Who do you want? Oh shit, my boy, motherfucking Ern. What's good, bro?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Raider Ern? What's good,
Hey,
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, you're great.
Yeah, bro, you're good.
Okay. So I'm using my little earbuds instead of the actual microphone. So did Cortez say that he fucking his wish list, his dream scenario to have fucking Jarrett Stidham
as the bridge, and then have C.J. Stroud? Yeah, bro.
He wants Jarrett Stidham and C.J. Stroud.
Fuck no! What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, what the fuck, man? Okay, so
I think Stidham could. Stidham could get 7 to 8 wins.
And you have been smoking 7 to 8 different kinds of rocks.
No, just watch. No, I believe Stidham could.
That was funny, Cortez. That was funny. Fucking hurt. I'm going, bro.
I believe that, bro. If we focus on our defense, we could get to 6 to 7 wins with Stidham. If our
Man,
defense
the
didn't
Ravens looking at
didn't
it.
give up against the Niners, he would have won against the Niners. But our defense
So
was
what the
that
fuck
bad
makes you think our defense is gonna be any different this year?
because we could draft players and
Name some.
get. Like, I don't know. I don't watch defensive players.
All right, it's okay. Tell me right now. Okay, Rafa, since you always looking shit up, bro. How much money is on the defensive side of the ball with Chandler Jones and fucking Crosby? Max Crosby. How much money is going to be on the side of the ball with those two? There's contracts next year. Let's do a start off point with that. 'Cause I ain't got nothing to do, bro. But we can talk about this shit for hours. So let's start off there, bro. Fuck it.
Like 17 or 18 million for Jones. I don't know how much Crosby's is this year.
So
Okay.
Jones is
And
making
Crosby's-
$1 million per game. 17 games, $17 million a year. That's $1 million per game.
Okay. So that's okay. So 17. Okay, now that's Crosby, right?
No, that's Jones.
I think it is good at 17 million.
No, that's
I think-
that's Chandler.
Chandler. Okay.
Let me see what Max contract is.
Million. I'm very good at that, so
Whatever Max's contract is, he's worth it. So he's got 4 years, $94 million. So 94 breakdown is probably like 23, something like that.
So we're looking at $40 million for just those two players, right? For 17
it's gonna be like 40
one
million.
this year coming up.
$40 million. It's actually a 4-year contract.
94 divided by 4. He makes 23 and a half per year.
So to combine, it's $40 million between the two of them.
Yeah, for just for the edge. Just for the edge.
Yep.
All right, for sure. So that's 40, right? So
And then you got to go out and go get a defensive tackle. You got to get linebackers. See, and then everybody sees like the cap space as being like, we have all this cap space and all this cap space. We don't have all this cap space, bro. We got
don't.
about
That's what
100
I'm saying.
different holes to fill. We have 27 fucking free agents. That's 27 holes to fill.
fuck.
That's half the fucking team.
Yeah, I think it's right. I think it's right because we have like a more than 20 positions to fill it out.
It's
And
27.
right now we have more than 40 million to cap space.
That ain't shit.
Better draft well. Better draft well.
You guys really think that's going to happen?
All right, hold on. Well, let's figure this out. Hold on. How many draft? Okay. 27 players, 40 million already out. All right. How many fucking how many how many rookies do we got? How many draft picks do we got?
I think 12 right now.
12.
I think so. It's 12.
I think we had 12. We had 12.
Yo, Gravy's back. What's good, brother? All right, so 12. So
We
12
have
players.
$39 million we have $39 million that we can spend.
$39 million after that, right? So okay, so we got 12
But we have
players.
27 holes to fill.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to break it down real quick. I'm just looking at it. I just want to look at something. All right, so 27. That's fucking 15. So we got 39. So we got 39 million. $39 million to. Okay, this is if all 12 of our picks start, right? If all 12 of our draft picks start, we still need to fill 15 holes. And that's not even, let's take the rookie contracts out of that, right? So 12 of those contracts, how much is that going to roughly be about?
14 million
14 million? So minus
with all the rookies.
With all the
For all the
I
rookies,
think
right?
with all the rookies, it's gonna be like between 13 and 14 million.
Okay, well, he's already said 14. You don't have to say it twice, bro. Come on. Fuck. So 2, 5. All right. So we got 25 million to get 15 players, and that including fucking. That's not including that's including all 12 of our draft picks fucking starting, bro. Good luck.
It's gonna be a minute, y'all. A long minute, yo. Hey, we're Raider fans. We're used to it. We're waiting for 20, 30 years.
That Ern? Hey, what's up, Vern?
What up, Gravy? How you doing, sir?
I didn't even know you was right next to me. I thought it was Rafa. Sorry, bro.
Damn, that's right, because we look just alike, huh?
I was just saying, Rafa got that dope background now. Shoot, there's no more bunk beds.
There's no more bunk beds.
Then I see the bunk bed right next to you.
Rafa got to get him a
a
green
little
screen or
bit.
something to hang in front of that bunk bed so he don't get climbed on the wall.
What's up to everybody? James Purple, what's good, bro? Cash Lord, my motherfucking bro.
Hey, Cash Lord.
Bro, what's good, bro? Circus, D Menace, what's good, man? Who else is here? Robert Frenia, Sean. Damn. Entire draft, 14 million.
What y'all think about my man DC getting more money from New Orleans than he got from the Raiders? He went to a better team and got more money. It's a win-win for him.
Bro, you see what I'm saying? Fuck, bro. We look stupid.
We are stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah, they're stuck with him. They're stuck with him for that long too.
Hey, bro.
It's only 4 years, bro.
His church says stupid.
Well, actually, the way the contract works out, they can get it. They can lose him after 3 and not take a major hit because he's only got so much guaranteed. But I'm gonna tell you, let's just put it this way: the division he's in is so weak. Right now, they're saying he's the best quarterback in that division.
Yeah,
nobody else got a quarterback.
Bro. Wow.
Yeah.
Watch this suck.
Smart move. Hey, but look how smart he was. He talked to them like, you know what I mean? They were one of the interested teams in working out a trade. He probably told them like, nah, don't work out a trade, bro. I'll still fuck with you. I'll come down here and sign with you. Ain't even got to give up nothing, bro. Like the Raiders are fucking retarded, bro. Who the fuck raised these idiots?
Mark was raised by Al.
Right now.
Josh McDaniels, I don't know. Dave's
He was
the only
raised by
one right now
wolves.
I'm showing any hope in is maybe Dave Ziegler this draft, and maybe we'll see if we got something good. But man, it's
Bro,
2 out of 3 is shit.
Ziegler ain't even shit.
Read Cash Lord stuff. That's so hilarious.
Oh my god.
What?
Fucking Cash Lord. He fucking hates Carr, bro. Like with a passion.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
hated Carr forever.
Bro, what's good, bro? What's good?
Dennis Allen will be fired on the behalf of Derek Carr.
Oh my god.
You guys been watching that XFL?
No, I don't watch that.
Little bit.
You know what? You know what's crazy? You know, you're joking about that, but like, getting back, Sean has been sending me a bunch of stuff, bro. That goddamn, that looks good. But Sean has been sending me a lot of stuff of everybody restructuring, James restructuring, all these different players restructuring, bro. And even though a lot of the stuff you send, Sean, I mean, like, fuck, bro, it looks perfect. It looks like it would work, man. I mean, I wish. We'll have to figure out a different way, man, and we'll do it a different day, man. But a lot of the stuff that he sends me shows all this restructuring to where we can get up to like 70 to 80 mil. You know what I mean? To where we can get some other players. But, I mean, it looks like a lot of these players are going to have to do this. So that means that they're going to be here for a long time. I don't know if a lot of people some of these players want to be here for a long time because of, you know, just my assumption of the way they feel about McDaniels. You know,
there's a couple of receivers on this team who wasn't available for us a lot last year, got big deals. I think they should restructure for sure.
You think DA should?
Huh?
Do you think DA should?
I'm talking about Waller and I'm talking about Renfro.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, they're not finna restructure. They're not going to get paid nowhere else.
DA was there for us the whole year. Those two weren't.
The only way we're going to get anything out of them, and we're probably going to lose, but we'll probably get a draft pick, is just fucking trading them, and low draft picks at that.
Don't start that.
I wouldn't want to do that shit, though. You know what I mean? I don't want. Look, at this point, Waller was okay. Look, Waller and Renfro caught the ball and made a lot of plays happen when they were healthy. You see what I'm saying?
When they were healthy.
When they were healthy. When
Did they really though?
But
did they really?
listen, Hunter Renfro had a 1,000-yard year, right? You know what I mean?
Did he?
Okay, look.
This year?
Last
Nah.
year, the year before. He got injured this year.
When he was healthy.
Last year, we had no choice. We didn't have anybody else.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron, you're like staring at me like, I know, bro. Like, I know the stats of Renfro. Like, he had a 1,000-yard year like the year before. You know what I mean? Not this year.
Oh, so it's actually been years since these guys have been any good. It's been multiple years since Waller's been good. It's been multiple years since Renfro's been good. Like, what are we doing?
They're going technically. You're saying multiple years, yes, because this is going into their year, yes,
2 calendar years, right?
Yeah. But Renfro wasn't hurt when they went to the playoffs, and neither was what Waller was.
No, Waller came back.
Yeah, Waller came back at the end, but was it?
Waller always comes back at the end.
But I think, listen, I heard that there were certain situations that him and Carr didn't like each other. And some of the passes that I seen Carr throwing to him was getting his head knocked off, bro.
Oh, that's
but
all the time.
Waller doesn't know how to take a hit.
But
he doesn't know how to go. Like, I hate to say this,
he's the first receiver that thrown into traffic before. You know what I mean? It happens. You're a professional. Get hit. Get your ass up.
But he doesn't know how to get. I'm not saying he can't take a hit. I'm saying he doesn't know how to get hit. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Carr was known for that. You know, DC was known for that. But
yeah, but see, the thing is, though, if you ever look at some of the hits that Waller was taking, bro, it was a lot of shit fucking throws. And he was getting tagged, bro. And he was having to make some crazy fucking adjustments on some balls, bro. Pause again. I hate you, gay bastards. I'm just playing. But no, I'm just saying, man, regardless of whatever, he's here. And if we're going to use him, he's married. He needs to fucking slow down, be on the fucking field. Renfro's here. The only thing is we get rid of him, no one's going to pick up that contract, so we're going to have to cut him, so we're going to take another fucking hit. The only thing we're going to get is maybe like fucking, a third-round pick from him, if that. You know what I'm saying? So,
like that's what I'm saying. Is Dave Ziegler really a good GM, bro? He's put us in some shitty situations. That situation with Derek Carr, that shit is completely avoidable. You know what I mean?
That was. He could have just left him, did the same shit that he did with but I think it didn't work unless he didn't get his contract until the DA came, or they had to work together or some shit like that.
So they used Derek Carr to get DA over here and then get rid of him.
Yeah, get rid of him. Yeah.
That's shady business shit, bro. Nobody's gonna want to come play here for no shady motherfuckers. Are you okay?
I've been saying that.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna want to play for these dirty motherfuckers.
But I mean, we gotta fuck. I mean, shit. Well, it is what it is, bro. There's no changing it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I said this shit the other day, right? I was talking to Gravy and I said this shit, bro, like on some real ass shit. Ziegler is basically picking up the team that he knows Josh McDaniels can't coach.
Yeah.
Because he knows if Ziegler is a smart motherfucker, bro, he can analytically pick down everybody from their high school shit to this, that, and the third, like how he did with Taylor Lewan and how he was saying with other players, bro. So he already sees the fucking fact that this guy cannot coach. He already sees that the players don't do that. So he's getting more of a contact with them so he can build that relationship. So if he has to replace McDaniels, he can. It'll be fucking simple. That's the way I see it, bro. Like, that's the way it needs to be because that's the way he has to build his team. McDaniels is going to lose it, not Ziegler.
But then, if that's the theory, then, so we're just, we're just throwing away years just to let McDaniels hang himself.
We are the Raiders.
We are the Raiders.
I don't know. We'll see how Ziegler is at the draft.
Huh?
No, we'll see how Ziegler is after this draft because now you do have first and second round picks. No excuses, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's gonna be a motherfucker, bro. It's gonna be something.
Yeah, it's gonna be like his final test. I mean, everything could happen.
You know what's funny?
If you guys didn't know, we are 1 week away from free agency now.
Yep.
I mean,
we'll see how
that's when we'll really be able to see how the draft shakes out once the free agency happens.
Okay, so free agency starts, and somebody was saying, Cortez was saying the 13th that it's tampering. So tampering, what the fuck is tampering?
Okay,
like,
so there's a legal tampering period. There's a
You can
legal
talk to
tampering
players from other
period
teams
which starts
becoming free agents.
48 hours. Yeah, you can start talking to them, and you can even you can even set the framework of a contract. But the contract can't be official until free agency actually starts.
Which
So
is the 15th.
That's why the day free agency starts, when it starts at 12, at like 12:05, you have all these fucking announcements of players because they've been working on that shit for the last 48 hours with the teams.
Yep.
So check this out. This was one of those. Sean Johnson, thank you for putting it up there, brother. Thank you. So this is one of them. It says restructure Chandler Jones, cap saving 11.8 million. Restructure Colton, cap savings 8.8. Cap Andre pre 6-1, cap savings be 5.1 mil. So what's the total of that? I don't know. He didn't put the total, but yeah.
Let me explain something to you guys. I don't know if everybody knows this, but once you restructure somebody, you're on the hook for all of their whole contract. And if you cut them, then all of that shit rolls over to your dead cap.
I did not know that. That's crazy.
That's the thing about restructuring. It saves you money now, but you're on the hook for all of that shit. And if you cut them, then all of that shit rolls over to dead cap. They still get their money.
Got you. All right, for sure. It was good. Fucking Navarrete. What's good, bro? How you doing, man?
Hey, Angel Navarrete.
Sorry, Chad. I fell behind, man. I'll get back to you guys right now. But yeah, go ahead. So, but yeah, man, I don't know, bro. At this point, so if that's the case, if we're gonna do that, I mean, if that's gonna be the free agent tempering position, so we can basically send out any kind of contracts to anybody that we want, anything, any kind of deals. Can we send anything out now? We can't trade right now at all.
So I think trades are different than free agency.
Okay.
Free agency is like, that's like agents and players. I think teams can actually talk trades.
Gotcha.
Once the season ended and it's a new league year, up until the trade deadline, which is halfway through the season, I believe, I'm not sure, but this is the way I believe it works, is once the new league year starts, up until the trade deadline, trades are open. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm right on that.
No idea, man. Too many rules. I don't like rules.
Yeah.
And the new league year starts right after the Super Bowl. The league year ends after the Super Bowl, and then the new league year starts right after that.
Fucking G.I. Joe. This motherfucker. Stupid. That's what's up. Shit. Man, brother. All right. So, and is there any other topics you guys want to talk about? Because, I mean, I'm kind of all out of it right now. I know.
Yeah. I was on the way up the driveway with a pizza, so I'm jumping.
Yeah, that's nice.
We can talk about how good this shit here. Rafa,
nice.
when you coming to California, bro, I'm going to get you high today, motherfucker.
There you go.
All right, brother. I gotta run. I'll talk to you guys. Hey, good talking to you. It's been a while.
Yeah, man,
Nice
brother.
nice
I'll
seeing
be
you,
on
OG.
every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I'll let you guys know the next day I'll be on too, man.
Yeah, I was in my darkness retreat. And I just crawled out of my hole to see if anything got fixed. But
all right, brother.
I saw my shadow. I'm going back in.
All right, brother. Nice seeing you, man. You have a good day. All right.
Okay, have a good one.
Have a good day, sir.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Trouble just walked in the door. Michael G, what's good,
Oh,
bro?
shit.
Oh, shit.
First of all, kick Rafa out, man. God damn. He can't even look up the defense, how much money the defense. God. When they tell you to type, just start typing. Don't be scared to type, Rafa. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go to you, Rafa, because you know what I mean. I'll go to you and say, "Hey, give me this," and you're gonna be like, "Type it up."
I mean, you look like Sean Johnson, but you don't have his knowledge like Sean Johnson.
Hey, I'm not trying to steal the spotlight, but
Nah.
hey, no, I'm not trying to spotlight. No disrespect.
When you're in the panel, you are the spotlight. Come on.
You guys are crazy.
I thought he was
What's
wearing
going on,
a
fellas?
Bears jersey for a second. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it doesn't look like Bears jersey.
Hey, you wouldn't be shocked, Lauren.
Hey, I'm going to piss everybody off. I'm going to go get me a Saints hat, bro, and I'm going to wear that shit
Oh,
just for
here
Black
we
Saturday.
go. You know what?
Oh,
Here we go. I'll be right back. Though.
Hey, Cashflow said that Birdman's gonna kiss him in his mouth after the first win.
Oh, my God. I wouldn't doubt it, bro. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's hella funny.
I came to bring some positivity into this chat, man. I'm tired of all this negative about the Raiders all the time.
What's positive?
Our offense. Look at our. Let's go position by position, Ern. We got a tight end. Let's start with the offense because I know the defense is shitty. Let's start with the offense.
Okay. You name a position and then you name your point and let me respond on each one. Don't just go on a tangent. Go ahead.
Let's start with you say the position, then we'll go.
Quarterback.
Steady, baby. And then we got the college guy backing him up.
Crack. Smoking that shit. Running back.
Yeah, you already know, baby.
Okay.
Joshy. Yeah.
Okay, wide receiver.
Hey, you already know, baby boy. DA, baby.
Okay, wide receiver.
Hey, you already know, baby. Mr. Barefoot himself, Matt Collins. Let's go.
So he's a free agent and he's now that's where we're gonna disagree because I feel like Matt Collins.
We'll probably fill that in through probably free agency if anything.
What I feel we need at the second receiver position is speed. We need somebody that can burn. We already have somebody that can catch it.
No doubt about it. Somebody that can take the top off the top, right? And then they can eat in the middle and shit.
Now let's talk about tight end. Now, when our tight end is there, I'm very comfortable with our tight end. But the problem is this motherfucker is never there, bro. Let's just keep it a buck.
Hey, let's see though, Erd. I don't think it was a car factor. I do believe that fucker gets hurt and shit, but that's one of a big ifs too. That's why I think we sign Moreau back and have these motherfuckers, because we can't trust that shit. We can't.
So you think my take on that shit with Card, like kind of setting them up, is a bad take, or are you just saying that like you're just agreeing with Ern? Which one is it?
What'd you say, Lo? My bad.
I was saying that like Derek Carr was like basically setting them up for failure, and he just doesn't know how to take.
No, I don't necessarily think that, dog. I just think that sometimes in a business, maybe when you and this is just my opinion, I just feel like sometimes when you don't get along with your coworker, really, you don't really like them, but you're out there because it's a business, it's a contract, you gotta be out there. But you're not gonna go kind of full go for that guy because you can kind of tell a little bit with Stiddy. He was fucking jumping up all high for the cat. I mean, he was going all out for that shit.
Right.
Where we seen games, and especially like in Jacksonville and shit, where the ball was right in his hands. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, just little shit like that. Who's to say he comes out this year and balls out? But I wouldn't be surprised too if we have a same outcome. With Waller again, dog. You know what I mean? I mean, he's living the happy life right now. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, he's married now, going to be settled down. I mean, he's chilling and shit. I think he's just doing too much. But I mean, if he's injured, I remember the only thing that throws me off about that, like, I don't think he was as injured as he was because, like, even fucking what's the name? He said like I've been ready, and they kept him out for 2 weeks. He goes, I'm ready, but the doctors are telling me no. You know what I mean?
Hamstring is something that you can just kind of prolong throughout the year, dog, because it's an injury that supposedly needs rest, and you don't want to come back too fast because you might re-injure it right away. So that's iffy, man. You can play with that shit because it's really on your own kind of.
Let me ask you guys a question. How many other tight ends in the league be out the whole fucking season with a hamstring?
Well, technically, it was only 7 games, but yeah, it's a lot, But let's move on from the tight end. Okay, it's a little question mark right there. It's a little question mark.
Yeah, so that's how much a year? All right, let's look at
Waller.
The of the ball.
Darren Waller is the same contract as Chandler Jones, $51 million over 3 years, which is $17 million a year, which comes out to $1 million per game.
He's gonna have to restructure that shit. Hell no, him and Jones.
So how much is it on the? What did you say it was? Yeah,
3 years.
What 10?
3 years. Look, Chandler Jones and Darren Waller have the same.
I'm not worried about that. We already came up to that one. I already got that one. I'm saying on the offensive side of the ball, we need $25 million for 15 players, right, or something like that. I want to see on the offensive side of the ball what we got and how much we got total.
Darren Waller is $17 million a year.
All right, 17. All right. Devontae.
Devontae's 27. Wait. Hold on.
Sheesh. 30. No, 28, I think.
Let me look at overthecap.com.
I think it's. Hold on.
Look up our salary, Raphael.
I think it's
Devontae Adams' cap number is 14.7.
14.7.
Okay, so 17, 14. Renfro.
Colton Miller is 17.6.
Okay. Renfro.
Hunter Renfro is 13.1.
13?
13.1.
Oh, yes, that's 13.
Darren Waller is 12.
Oh, 12. Okay. All right.
Andre James is 6.9. It's pretty much 7.
All right.
Brandon Bolden is 2.8.
That's a motherfucker that needs to get released.
He's going to be gone. I'm not worried about that. Okay.
Dylan Parham is 1.1.
That's cheap.
Munford.
Tyler Hall, Justin Murray. Thayer Munford is 894,000. So like 895.
One.
This one's for you, Rafa.
Center. James. Did you already give me James?
Yeah.
All right.
He is 6. He's 7.
Okay, I got that. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. We got 7 players. Munford. What's Munford? Did I already get Munford down? Yeah.
He's 1.
Right.
Those motherfuckers are cheap right now, low shit.
Oh yeah. So pretty much okay. So right now, okay. So just for those players, right? Because we don't have a guard. We don't have 2 guard. We don't have a right guard, do we? No, we don't. A right guard or a right tackle. Because Luminor is not even on contract, right?
Oh.
Luminor's not on contract, right?
Right.
All right. So okay. So that's 5, 7, fucking 15, 20.
I blacked out for a minute in my back.
The hell?
$65 million right now without a quarterback. And then
and you know, once we resign Stiddy, he's gonna be like $5-6 million a year. He ain't gonna be much.
So we're at 110 now.
But if we sign that old man that's worth $60 million a year, Mr. AR12.
We're basically at 105. 105 roughly.
Well, it says right here. It says right here that our offense is 92.638 million.
Yeah,
and our defense is 64 million, and our special teams is 8.6 million.
But that's because it's not the new year. It doesn't show who's the free agents are. We have a lot of 1 year contract.
And you know, boys, in the NFL is the only fucking sport that you can go from worst to first in any point in time. Drafting well, obviously, fucking free agency, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But you damn well know, Ern, if we shore up that defensive tackle, it will make everybody else better. We get a patch rush going. We don't need dominant corners and safeties at this point in time. But hopefully we find a diamond in the rough. And this fucking with 12 picks, you don't think we're gonna have at least 5 starters out of that 12 that's gonna maybe improve that D?
It's not as simple as just getting defensive tackles. You got to replace 3 linebackers. You got to get a coverage linebacker. You got to get a blitz linebacker. And you got to get a tackling linebacker. You got to get all 3 of them.
Yes.
And that's quite a task to turn out around a whole fucking defense with all new players in the most important positions in your defense in 1 year. That's a tall task.
I get that, Ern. I just feel like, you know, sometimes those positions can kind of put a band-aid to kind of get us through to where these up-and-coming draft picks that we do get. I do agree, Aaron. I'm not going to – it depends what type of moves we make, but I'm not going to sit here and say that we're going to be trash. I don't know about all that.
Look at our division, bro. Who can we beat in our division?
But that's what I'm saying, Aaron. Like, I feel like, yeah, the Chiefs, the Chargers, maybe, dog. But the Broncos, just because of Champagne, I don't know, dog. You see Russell Wilson, that motherfucker is So I don't even think.
Mike, you have to remember, Russell Wilson, his only problem was the offensive coordinator was trying to fit him into. He was trying to get him to play like Aaron Rodgers. Because remember, that offensive coordinator, he comes from comes from Green Bay, so like his system is built for Aaron Rodgers. Now you bring in Sean Payton, you can have Russell Wilson running around playing like Drew Brees, and we all know he's capable.
That's Russell Wilson's problem, though, Ern, is that he's not a pocket passer. He creates off of scrambles and broken plays, dog. Like, if you sit here and tell him to be a Drew Brees all of a sudden, I don't see it, dog. I don't see that. I don't see him being like a pocket passer. Like, that's why he struggled, dog, because Hackett tried to make him a pocket passer. That's why Seattle's not stupid, dog. They know what the fuck they had. Fucking Russell Wilson is diminishing like a motherfucker as we speak, dog. I could be fucking wrong too, Ern. Who knows? That motherfucker could change him. But I don't see Russell Wilson being a pocket passer and trying to be Drew Brees, what Sean Payton's going to try to make him be. I don't see it.
I don't think Sean Payton's going to make him be anything. I think Sean Payton's going to build the offense around his strengths.
Adjust him. Yeah, it could be. It could be more of a run, more dominant offense again, and build on that defense just like Seattle did.
If you look at Sean Payton's specialty, what Sean Payton's specialty is the mobile pocket. That's what he's done. If you ever watch the Saints, they never just stole the line up. They always move. They're always a moving. Breeze was good to take the two steps, plant and throw, because it'll be like little floods or a little crossing. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way Russell plays. So it could fit, but yet he is diminishing. So there's that aspect of it too. You see what I'm saying? But as far as that, I can give a fuck because we have to face that shit. So hopefully he falls on his fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's one of my things.
In San Diego, you take a real offensive coordinator in Kellen Moore and put him with a fucking talented quarterback like Herbert, and they have weapons all across the board, bro. We already know that. It's like they kind of scare me.
It's gonna have to be all defense. You know what? To be honest with you, I don't even give a fuck. Sign Stidham and get the best defensive player that we fucking can get. The next two in the fucking the first three picks, best defensive players we can get, bro.
That's what and they could change the defense, dog. You know, like the Chiefs, they were playing out there. There are a couple of rookies out there that they were playing on defense, like McDuffie and all that. Like, I'm just saying, dog. Sometimes, mind you, guys, like, hey, man, we have to hit on them draft picks, though. We have to.
We have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're damn right about that.
Yeah, Cash, I hear you, and Ja, I hear you guys, man. But fuck, Wagner, too old for me, bro. Fuck. I mean, I hear you, bro. I hear you guys, man. But fuck.
Bobby Wagner will be more of a fucking like the mind and the heart to show us how to win. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? I think he still got a good year.
I mean, if they bring him, Perriman's gone.
No, you put both of them together, bro. Because what was our biggest problem? We had a star linebacker that couldn't stay healthy, and you have nobody behind him. So if you have both of them in the middle, now it's like you can have. Then it completely changes what you can call. You can run 3-4.
But I trust Wagner. I trust Wagner more than Perriman. Just Perriman, I love his game. Don't get me wrong, guys. He gives us probably like 6 to 7 games a year, dog. I can't trust him to. I need him to give us at least 14 a year, something, dog. I love Perriman. Don't get me wrong. I love him. He's good.
But if you pair him with Bobby Wagner, then that takes all the pressure off of him and it preserves him for longer in the season.
So basically,
I just don't want us to go backwards in that position. I think that defensive tackle and linebacker is like the key to our draft, man. Mm-hmm. Because that will make our secondary even better, bro. Like regardless who's back there right now. So hopefully with these 12 picks, bro.
I don't give a fuck if you have Deion Sanders and Charles Woodson as your corners, bro. If you're getting absolutely no pressure on the quarterback, you're gonna get beat. Period.
Yeah, that's why at 7, man, I just feel like we need to get a fucking like a Ray Lewis, somebody that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna just be just on it, man. Control of that whole defense, that middle linebacker, bro. It's just sets the tone, brother.
It's crazy that you say that because remember, Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl because of Ray Lewis and Steven Smith. And look at Joe Flacco. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. You know what I mean? I mean, I see that. So like,
we just need a respectable defense, man. We don't. I mean, yeah, we're thriving for a top 5 defense, but man, at least if we're in the top 10, top 15, bro, it's like,
just give me top 12 and I'm good. I have no complaints if you give me top 12.
Yeah. At least we're competing out there. At least we're 3 and outs once in a while. Like, don't get me wrong, the defense did kind of held their own sometimes this year. They did. Right. And unfortunately, our offense didn't come through. But let's be honest, guys, when we really needed them to fucking buckle down, god damn, they let us down every time.
That goes for both sides. The offense became fucking stagnant and stuck in first gear, and the defense became non-existent. So that goes for like the whole fucking team. To me, that falls on the coaching staff. That's not on one unit or the other. That's on the whole team. That's the coaching.
Yeah. You know, we've always had like a lot of these players that we end up drafting and picking up and all that stuff. They're starters, but on other teams, they'd be like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They'll be like, you know, backups and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, role players.
Yeah, role players, bro. Like, I mean, in team sports, all team sports, there's role playing, right? No matter what. But these will just be backup players, like, you know what I mean? Like, Amik Robinson, man, he's balling out, but, you know, and he's a little bit smaller guy, but I've always loved his style of play. You know what I mean? And he wouldn't be starting on, you know, say somebody else's defense. You know what I mean? Like the Patriots. You know what I mean?
You're not starting on the Rams for sure.
Right. You know what I mean? You're not starting on like that. And I'm not taking anything away from them, bro, because I appreciate their gameplay. You know what I mean? I really, really do. The dogs. You know what I mean? But that's where we need to have, you know, a little bit more establishment for me. You know what I mean? So it's like at this point with the money and everything, and that's what we're all looking at. We're going to have to go younger and faster. That's going to be the whole key. So we can't have young studs coming in with slower, older players. You know what I'm saying? So that's where.
But you do have to have that mix of mentors and young stars. You know what I mean? You have to have somebody to show these guys how to play in the NFL. That's where you bring in a Bobby Wagner. Imagine Bobby Wagner's mentorship. Take that, then that takes all that pressure off of Max Crosby, and Max can just play. He don't have to worry about being the leader.
So for one player, you basically, so you're saying out of the 12 that we had 25 or 15 players that we had, we pick up Wagner, part of that 25 million, depending on what he's going to get and how much is guaranteed. If it says $1 million, 2 million hits off of that.
That's fucking hard though, bro. Because
we're gonna have to give him like
no less than 7,
5 or 10 or something like that. Like that's crazy. We're gonna have to guarantee a lot of his money.
That's rough, man.
That's rough. That's what I'm saying. So it's like that means those restructures are gonna fucking have to happen, bro.
Oh, and don't even get me started on the fact that we're gonna have to overpay just to get people to come here to play for this fucking coaching staff.
Right.
Ain't nobody taking no discount to play for these guys.
Let's wait for the next fucking coach, bro.
Right. And nobody's taking no discount to play for these guys, bro. If they're going to come here, they're going to get the bag. That's the only way that we're going to get players.
Oh, man. That's crazy as shit, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's that 2-hour mark, bro. I'm good. I mean, I'm tired. I got to go eat something, man. I've been up since, you know, whatever time I get up. But, man, I just want to thank everybody for showing up. Man, for real, I want to just give a shout out to everybody. Circus, see Dark Atheist, man, came through. Ja, fucking Chile, fucking D Menace, fucking Cash Lord. Ben was here earlier. You know what I mean? All eyes.
There goes Ben right there.
Ben's right there. There he goes. Yeah.
Benjamin.
Yeah. Thank you, show. Thank you, Ben. Fucking all eyes. Fucking who else was here? Gravy was here. OG, Rafa, Ern, Sean. Man, all you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. Fucking Robert Pena, Ray Love. Man, and everybody that didn't show up or do anything, thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to probably be on a little bit later, probably get on live, maybe a little Call of Duty, fuck around with everybody, my guys and everybody, man. I appreciate you guys, man. And once again, man, I will be here Thursday and later on today. Like, comment, subscribe, bro, and we'll see you guys soon, man. You guys take it easy. You guys are out there partying, smoking, do whatever you guys got to do. Don't drink and drive. Be thankful for what you do that.
Stay your ass in the house.
Yeah, stay your ass in the house.
Yes,
I'll go Tuesday, man. Make sure you guys start Tell everybody you love. What's up? And just have a good day, man. See you guys in a minute. All right. Peace.